I do love this spot, just because of how unique it is. Oh, there's a little, would you look at that? Wow, guys, have a look at that. Right, so there's a chicken there. What the fuck? What are you doing? Just figured out that the gate's closed at 6:30 and it's yeah, close to that. That sucks. Can't fish there at nights. That's really annoying. I was hoping to flick a few poppers out. Although gate's closed, which means if there's somewhere to park up a little bit, we might be able to come in. I don't think it actually closes. You can't. Why would the gates close if... I don't know. We'll see if there's an area we can park maybe, but we might just scoot down to the first spot for Tandan. As per usual, it is absolutely gorgeous up here. Very, very pretty stuff. We're just going to take the one rod, the backpack. Our food review item, which is this here Coca-Cola energy drink. I'm not going to lie, it was on special. I'm assuming it's on special because no one wants to buy these, because realistically, who would want to buy them? Hey, pal. Easy, mate. What's going on? This is a beautiful area. So we can walk all the way kind of down that way. We'll start from the point, I think, and fish all the way along. Everything feels pretty good. The action feels good. The casts are fantastic. Very accurate with them. Everything feels good. Time of day, the places we've got to fish. Alright, the sun has well and truly gone down now. Not too much light left. We've got a headlamp out and ready. No touches, no nothing yet. Oh, didn't have any hits. Not sure that I've got the greatest poppers, but I am sure that I don't have the greatest technique when it comes to using them. So I head down to the creek, chase some Tandan instead. Something that I can pretty much guarantee we will be able to do. It was fun trying for these bass, but I didn't catch any. Got my chair, got my drinks, got some food, rods, bait, phone. I think we're good to go. Let's get down there and see if we can get onto some Tandan. I'm really, really excited to fight them on this light gear because they are a hard fighting fish, Tandan. If I can get something around that 40, 45 half meter mark, if I'm not being too greedy, it'd be a hell of a fight. I do love this spot, just because of how unique it is. Oh, there's a little, would you look at that? Wow, guys, have a look at that. That there is an eastern small-eyed snake. They are quite venomous, very similar to your red bellies. Actually, a very venomous snake. They have killed people before. They're actually worse than red bellies. He's pretty calm. It's a good looking little animal. You can tell he's a small eye because while they do kind of have a reddish belly, I'm not going to fuck with him too much because I'm ages away from the hospital, but because they do have kind of a reddish belly, they've got more of a pink tinge and it doesn't come up along the sides as much. You can see there. Gorgeous little snake. Down in his hole there. Don't want to hurt him, but I do want to have a look at him. Belly. See, a little bit of a more pinkish belly. In you go, buddy. Let's get down past him and not fuck with him too much more than that. Well, would you look at this? Our once beloved spot now has a lot of weeds here. There should still be fish here, but I am worried about how many weeds there are. This does not look good at all. Usually these will come up when there's no oxygen in the water, and what that means is there's just been no running water here for some time, so it looks stagnant, it looks gross. It doesn't look anything like how it usually looks. Oh, our beloved spot. No, nothing yet. I keep looking into the water and just seeing what I can see, and I cannot see any fish or movement or life or anything down there. That's a good one too. That's a good fish too. Oh no, he's trying to get us in that weed over there. Got to get him out. Oh no, this is not good. He's got us, I think. He's got us. It's feeling like he's got us. Oh, I can see him moving on the top over there. Come on, come out. This is not what I wanted with 3-pound line, obviously. Oh, come out. Just come out. Damn. That's a good fish too. That's a good fish, whatever it is. Oh, there it goes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. There's fish. First of the night. Got one. It's not big. What do we got there? Tandan. Baby Tandan. Only a little guy. It's probably not a bad way to start off using the 3-pound to catch Tandan. I'll tell you what, look at that. He has gorged himself on worm. Look at that. He's actually eaten a little bit of it too, so it's not bad. Oh, he's... kills already. Look at that. Oh, that is bad. Yikes. That's going to sting for the next 3 hours. Fuck me. Those of you who've never been stung by one of these fish before, and these freshwater catfish, eel tails, the tannins, it is immensely painful. I can't explain quite how bad it hurts. It's not just from your thumb, it's all the way up your arm. It's numb and throbbing pain. It is so awful. I am hating it. It's so fucking... I've caught that many Tandan and never been done, ever. It's the first time. But it's got me deep, it's got me clean, and it hurts. Yep. No, he's come off. He's let it go. Damn. It's a very interesting looking animal. You guys see that? I think it might be a... Oh, up it goes. Look at that. What is it? Potteroo? I think it might be a potteroo. That's very cool. I don't think I've seen one of them in a while. Alright. We're at a spot that usually takes a fish or two. And I'm a little worried because of quite how low these water levels are. I've never seen it this low before. Usually, I'm sure you guys know, you've got to walk across this and take your shoes off and stuff because you'll get wet. It's so dry, you don't even have to, you just walk straight across. This rock is all out of the water. Looks a little bit stagnant. Well, it's totally stagnant in here. Totally stagnant in there. Jeez, look at this. It's just devastated. All the way down. All of this is usually underwater. I'd be knee deep right here, usually, but not now. Look at this, as dry as it gets. This drought is awful. It really is. I'm not sure that we're going to catch very much. Food review. Today we're reviewing Coca-Cola energy drink. I don't know why. I don't know why they did this, but they did, and we're not complaining because we get to drink it now. So Let's give this a try. Refreshing energy kick and great taste. So I'm assuming it just tastes like normal Coke with that kind of typical energy flavor. I'm assuming. We're going to find out. It's room temperature, so we'll factor that into our review here. It was cheap as shit, so I'm assuming that they didn't sell too well because they've been out for a couple months now. Let's have a go. Oh, yeah, it definitely has some caffeine in it. Okay, the first sip was definitely better. It kind of tastes like those fruity tingles that you used to get as a kid. I tell you what, it's not bad. I probably wouldn't drink them again. There we go. That's actually something. Is it a turtle? It feels like a turtle. Doesn't feel like a fish. That's feeling like a turtle. Yep, well I suppose they got to eat too. Although it does worry me a little bit when you're catching turtles before you're catching Tandan. I fear a little bit for the Tandan population. I don't think there's very many of them left in here, guys. We're going for a wander up the creek. We're going to see if we can spot some Tandan. I don't know how far we'll walk. My phone's not got that much charge, so probably won't go too far. But this is kind of last resort. Fish on, and we've got one. Waiting here did the trick. It's not a huge Tandan, but we've got a Tandan nonetheless. That's not the big one we saw, but that's okay. We finally eked out a somewhat decent fish from this hellhole. Not a monster by any means, but I really don't want to get spiked again. Oh God, it's got me all worried about it now, to be honest. Do not want to get spiked again. Not a monster, but still a decent fish. Good stuff, guys. Had to battle hard for that fish. Here, can we find a decent Tandan, or are we doomed? It's our last chance. If this spot doesn't work and we're taking off. Hands pretty much stopped hurting at this point. Gonna need to disinfect it. When I get home you can see how swollen it is around there. Oof, it stings when you touch it. But it's gotten a lot better than how it was, so that's nice. Alright, apparently this brings pretty instant relief. It's still hurting a bit. It's not as bad as it was when I first got it. You can see it's swelling already. Let's have a look here. Ooh. You know, it does, I don't know if it actually relieves it so much as it just gives you sensation in other parts of your hand that, I guess it kind of does relieve it, and that's pretty much the description of relief, so it feels good. It feels much better now. Gonna have to whack some Dettol on it too, make sure it's all cleaned up, so I'll film that as well. But all in all, pretty average trip. Highlight was definitely seeing that small-eyed snake. That's pretty cool. You don't see them very often, and don't catch them very often either. They're very, very secretive, so pretty cool to see one. Getting spined, obviously the low light, and the lack of fish wasn't ideal either, but I still had a good time. It was actually really, really good to get out, and the Hinterlands is always a place that is nice to clear the head, so overall I had quite a good trip. And the song of the day is gonna be, let's go with like some strange stuff. Let's go with Thurusaz. I think that's how you pronounce it. We'll go with Thurusaz, Betrayal. Hope you guys enjoy the outro, and I will catch you in the next episode.